Hey there, and welcome. Have you ever wondered how those really big, almost impossible things get done? Well, today we're going to learn a super powerful lesson about cooperation from four pretty unlikely friends.
So, let's just jump right in with this question. What on earth can four friends teach us about tackling huge problems? You know, the kind that feel impossible? Well, as we're about to find out, pretty much everything.
Okay, so the big word for today is cooperation. But what does that even mean, really? Think of it like this. It's all about finding that sweet spot between what you need and what someone else needs. It's a team effort. You know, a bit of give and a bit of take.
So why is this a big deal? Well, because cooperation is so much more than just, getting a job done. It's what teaches us how to share. It pushes us to actually listen to what other people are thinking. And it helps us see things from a totally different perspective. When you put all that together, wow, any group can do incredible things.
All right, enough talk. To really see what this looks like, let's dive into a story. We're going to call this one The Grapefruit Adventure. And yeah, a big quest is just about to kick off.
First up, let's meet our heroes. So picture this. In a magical forest, there are these four best buds. We've got Dodo the deer, Ruby the rabbit, Tinu the turtle, and Polly the parrot. They're all super different from each other, but they're the best of friends.
So one beautiful, sunny morning, they decide to go on a huge adventure. Their goal was simple, but ambitious. Get to the tallest tree in the entire forest to find the absolute best, most delicious fruits. Little did they know what was waiting for them.
Of course, every great adventure has its obstacles, right? And sure enough, they run right into one. A massive, uncrossable river. This was their first real test.
And at first, things were going great. Everyone was using their special skills. Dodo's strong legs were perfect for leading the pack. Ruby, being so quick, found all the best shortcuts. And Polly, flying up high, could spot any trouble from a mile away. But then, damn, they hit a wall. Or, well, a river. A big, wide, rushing river that completely blocked their way.
And this is where things get really interesting. It makes you think, right? What do you do when everyone's best solo effort just isn't cutting it?
Well, that's exactly when you need a new idea, a spark of genius. And that leads us to a pretty clever team plan.
And who comes up with it? It's Polly, the parrot. She has this amazing breakthrough moment. She just looks at everyone and asks, hey, what if we all work together? Such a simple question, but man, it changed everything.
Okay, now this is the clever part. They cook up this awesome four-step plan. Step 1, Dodo uses all his strength to push a big log across the river, making a bridge. Step 2, Ruby, who's super nimble, jumps right onto it. Step 3, Tinu the turtle carefully climbs onto Ruby's back. And finally, step 4, Polly flies right alongside them, cheering them on and giving them support. See? Every single one of them had a crucial part to play. It was perfect.
So the big question, did it work? Oh yeah, you bet it did. This is what we're talking about. Success through teamwork, proving they were absolutely stronger together.
Now, it wasn't easy. Not at all. It was tough going. But by putting all their different skills together, they actually did it. They crossed that river, the very same one that seemed totally impossible just a little while ago.
And what they just did? That right there is the definition of teamwork. Just a group of people, or animals, working together in a really effective way. That's cooperation in action, and it's pretty awesome to see. So, with that huge obstacle out of the way, they finally reached their goal. They got to that tallest tree and got to enjoy those amazing fruits. And the best part? They did it all together. Okay, so that's a really sweet story, right? But what does it have to do with you and me? Well, let's bring this home and talk about cooperation in your world and how you can actually use this lesson. Just picture this for a second. Let's say there's a super heavy table in your room. You really want to move it, but no matter how hard you push, it won't budge. You just can't do it by yourself. So, what do?
The answer is super simple. It's the exact same lesson we learned from our 4 friends. You cooperate. You ask for some help.
And that's really the core of it all. Real cooperation is a joint effort. It's that give and take we talked about. It's never about just one person doing all the heavy lifting. Nope, it's about everyone chipping in however they can.
So, as we wrap this up, I want to leave you with a question to chew on. Think about it. Where in your life, maybe even today, could a little bit of teamwork make a huge difference?